Okay everyone, it's time to start working on the four-wheel drive again. Got it here under cover now. I think I showed it last time, but finally got a roof on. So still no walls or anything yet, but at least I've got a roof over my head and a partial sort of concrete floor, which is a bit shit. Concrete's only been laid over bricks and it's just a very fine layer, so every time you drive on it just cracks up. Wasn't meant for a car, but that's what it's getting used for at the moment. Okay, so today I'm going to start on doing the quarter chop. I've already got this side bumper off and marked my line of where I want to cut. So we'll get this side done first and then I'll work on the other side. I'm not too worried about taping it up and cutting it or anything like that, because the car's going to get another paint job anyway and I've got to touch it up. So fix a few things. There's a small dent there and all this peeling clear coat which has just got to come off. So I'll do a quarter cut and I'm not going to worry about cutting and folding. I'm just going to cut off and then I'll cut a plate, fits underneath and weld it on. Then that way I can mount me mud flaps and finish off my exhaust, because at the moment the exhaust finishes just under there somewhere. I don't know if you can see it, but finishes just there because I wanted to get this cut and partially make up a rear bar as well, so then I knew where I was making that exhaust to fit. I've also got to put the bigger fuel tank in as well. So that's that side before I cut it, and that's the other side with still the bumperette on there. Alright, the other thing I'm doing is I've just set these lights here for now. Just set that light bar up there, which will replace the other one that I had. Just got to make a bracket up for it so I can bolt that on properly. And I just set these two here, one on either side, but that's going to go in here, so I'm going to cut that out and put it behind the bar, because I'm not really supposed to have them. I think you only have four forward facing lights, I think it is. But so I'm going to put those down here. I'll get rid of this indicator and I'll put them down there, and then I'm just going to make a plate up with a couple of magnets on it, so I'll have a magnetic plate over it, so therefore I'll cover it up when I'm not using it, so that way no one will know they're there. Keep Mr. Policeman happy. They're never happy, but it'll help. So they're on a bit of an angle facing out. Should be fine. I've got to fix up the HID kits in these. I think the ballast is buggered because it doesn't ignite the globe properly. So that's just something I've got to get done. But I'll get these quarters done first, and then I'll work on that. Okay, it's late afternoon here, so daylight's going to disappear. My time always disappears for working on the car. It's just how it goes. Other than that, I've done a full major service on the States. Okay, let's get started. plug adapter. Alright, so I've got the outer skin cut off. I'll start with the grinder at the back there. Anyway, we can fix that up, it's no problem. Alright, so now to mark under here, along there, and then cut that. Probably use the air grinder, the air cut off tool for that. Probably to get in there a bit easier. Alright. That's all cut off there. Still a little rough, but I've got to plate it up. They are a bit hard to cut in some places just because of all the angles. Once I've got a plate on there and a little bit of body work, it'll be alright. So now I'm probably just going to trim up a little bit of this. Got to go and get some cutting discs. So you can see it makes it much easier to do rear bars and everything, because you can get straight to the chassis rail here. Don't have to go down and under body panels. Be able to get that exhaust done now. So still got a bit of work to do. Only just started, but I'll get this side mostly done and then I'll sort out the other side. I just got back from getting some more cutting discs. Starting to get dark under here now, as it does. Alright, change of plans. I was just going to do a quarter chop, but I'm going to do a full guard cut now, all round. I might as well do it now whilst I've got to do some welding and body work on this back section. Might as well get the rest of it done. Just means that later on down the track when I run bigger tyres I don't have to cut the guards in. It's all done. And I want to kind of paint this thing soon-ish. So at least if I get all the body work done now and all the modifications done that I want to do, then everything's ready and I can just paint it. Alright, so I'll show you what we're doing here. Should be able to see, you can see that line. Basically that's how much we're cutting off all the way around. Just gives you a bit more clearance to run the bigger tyres. Usually when you get a lot of suspension flex, your tyres come close up here. So, and sometimes rub, just depends on the offset and size of the tyre up the top there. So I might as well do this now and get it done. So basically I'll just cut this outer skin first. Sort of joins together up the top here, but this part here is two separate pieces. And then it's just a matter of putting a lip back on this section here. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, I haven't really done a lot of body modifications and welding and things like that. I haven't really done any, I suppose. I've done a lot of cutting. I've usually had friends that do the rest of the job for me, cutting and welding things together, and real sort of custom work and paint jobs and things. Yeah, I've usually had some friends that can help me out with it, but this one I'm doing all myself. It's time I learn how to do it all. So no better way to do it than just start cutting and then you've got to fix it. So I might make a start on that and see how we go.